Hey everyone, this is Justin with CarTech Now, and today I'm going to show you how to install Thinkware's FA200 front and rear dash camera. We have 3 different methods for installation. We have Thinkware's hardwiring cable, Thinkware's car charging accessory, and EchoMaster's OBD-II plug. Depending on your installation method, you may need some basic tools. We've got some zip ties, a panel tool, electrical tape, and some wire strippers. Now we're going to start in the rear of the vehicle, so follow me to the back of the vehicle and we'll get started. We're going to start with installing the rear camera. When picking out a location, you're going to want to make sure it's centered in the back window and out of the line of sight of the driver. You'll also want to watch for any obstructions such as sliding windows in the back. We're going to go ahead and remove the adhesive backing and the protective lens cover and stick our camera down. With the rear camera mounted, we'll go ahead and run our cable from the rear to the front of the vehicle. You'll notice on the cable, there's a tag for the front. We're going to use the opposite end, plug this into our rear camera. With the rear camera connected, we can now begin to tuck the wire into the headliner. When you reach the C-pillar with the wire, if you need assistance tucking it, you can use your panel removal tool to help feed it through. Once we reach the A-pillar with the rear camera wire, rather than routing it over to where the front camera is going to be, we're going to continue down underneath the weather stripping to the end of the dash. That way we have somewhere to tuck all of our excess wire. In order to do that, we'll have to remove the end of the dash. And then we'll just continue tucking our wire under the weather stripping. Our next step is going to be mounting the front camera. When you're picking out a location for the front camera, you'll want to make sure it's centered on the vehicle, but also out of the driver's line of sight. Once you have your location picked out, go ahead and remove the adhesive backing and place your camera on the windshield. Now that we have our front camera mounted, we can take our rear camera cable and power cable and plug into the front camera. We're going to route these wires through the headliner, down the pillar, to the end of the dash. Like we discussed at the beginning of the video, you'll have 3 different options for powering your camera. The first option we're going to use is the car charging accessory. This is the easiest option to install as it just plugs in. The drawback to it is you're not going to have the parking surveillance mode. If you wish to have that feature, you'll have to go with one of the other 2 options. At this point, if you're using the car charging accessory, go ahead and run that through your dash. Over to your car's charging port. The next method of installation is using the OBD-II port. This part is available direct to consumer exclusively through cartechnow.com. This part will give you easy installation as it's plug and play. It's also hidden out of the way, and it will give you parking surveillance mode. The OBD-II port for your vehicle will be located underneath the driver's side dash. This is what it will look like. The OBD-II port in most vehicles will either be snapped into place or screwed into place. The first step to installing this harness is to remove the existing OBD-II plug by either unsnapping or unscrewing it. Once you have the original OBD-II plug removed, go ahead and snap the new OBD-II plug into the existing housing. Now that the new OBD-II plug is snapped into the original housing, we can take the original OBD-II plug and snap into the harness. That's all there is for the OBD-II harness installation. At this point, go ahead and tuck your harness and cables up underneath the dashboard and secure them with zip ties if necessary. The last method of installation we'll be showing you today is using Thinkware's hardwiring cable. This method will result in a permanent installation for your camera system, but this method is also the most difficult. For assistance in locating the correct wiring, please reach out to CarTech Now Technical Support. Give us the year, make, and model of your vehicle, and we can assist you in locating the correct wiring. Once you have the right color wires identified, use your wire strippers to expose some of the copper wiring. Take the constant and accessory power wires and splice them into the corresponding wires you just stripped. Cover the connections with electrical tape. To attach the ground wire, you will need to find a factory grounding point. For this vehicle, we would need to remove a panel to get at our best option. Depending on the ground you find, you might need a wrench or screwdriver to be able to secure the ground connection. At this point, you should be left with the excess power cable and excess video cable at the end of the dash. We're just going to bundle these up and zip tie them out of the way. Now that you've finished your installation, go ahead and insert your micro SD card into your camera and verify that the system is working properly. Once you verify the system to be working, you can go back through and reassemble any panels that were disassembled during the installation. We hope you enjoyed this video today and found it helpful. If you do need any assistance, you can always reach us at cartechnow.com or through our technical support helpline. Again, thanks for watching.